I did pop a couple horny goat weed pills before we came here. You know, it's nights like these when the weather is dreary, when it is rainy, where you get the best lifts of your night, or not of your night, of your life. Best lifts of your life. And, that's what we're going to go into this workout thinking. And not even thinking. I already know it's going to happen. Just a bunch of overcast, a little bit of rain, just the imperfect environment for a workout. I mean, yeah, the sun beaming out, or either like sometimes we'll have a really nice sunset. That's also very nice. But just something about dreary, you know, rainy and overcast, darker nights working out just hits on a whole nother level. But on the opposite side of the spectrum here, it also makes you a little bit more tired. You know, the sun's not out, and it's just kind of gives off of a sad, depressing vibe. But that's only if you look at it that way, which I try my best not to. But it a lot of people, or I should say, almost everybody, kind of gets that vibe with it. But hey, that's why it's so good for the gym. Going into the gym, doing something you love. Um, but as I was saying, when it's darker out, you're a little bit more tired. You know, maybe not as motivated. But that's how you gotta fall in love with. You gotta fall in love with it, baby. But yeah, that's why you'll hear in places around the world that the places that get more sun versus the places that usually have a lot of overcast, not as much sun. You know, they're more, I guess, like studies that show that they're not more people are depressed because of the constant dreary weather. I hope I'm saying that word right, dreary. I think I just said it right there. But yeah, we're gonna take this as an advantage to having the greatest lift of our night, which I haven't even told you yet. Should I? Do you want to know? Well, I guess no. You already know. You already do know. It's back in biceps. So I'm freaking pumped. I know you're pumped. Speaking of pumped, we're gonna get pumped. Not like I'm not talking Fortnite terms. Not 200 pump. You know, actual pump as in blood flow to the private areas of my body. I did pop a couple horny goat weed pills before we came here. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just took a little Cialis. But I think that's really all I got for you guys. Nothing too special heading into the gym. But that will change. That will change. Because every day is special. You woke up today, got to be grateful. 1% better every day, baby. We're gonna beat yesterday. We're gonna get that 1% better than yesterday's performance. So let's do this. I'll see you in there. Alright, so I've decided we're gonna try out a new freaking machine today. So I don't know how the weight's gonna be, so this is gonna be a little trial and error session. I might freaking do some aura here if I can't move this whatsoever. And that's gonna be very, very awkward. Alright. I think instead of that 45, I think I'll put a 25 on there. Because the weight was decent, but I think if I did that, my form would be a little bit out of whack. And would you look at that? There's a 25 right here for us. Alright, this should be good. Alright, maybe I should have left that 45 on there. I think I misjudged myself. For our next set, I'll switch out and put that 45 back on. And I just noticed we forgot the straps, so I got to grab those also. But we had another set of that. Not too bad.
That once was my home. Bleach me,
We don't take no L.
Come on. Man, oh man. The one thing, that one absolute thing that could have ruined our workouts. Well, I guess I can't say ruined. I'm not going to let it ruin it. I'm not even going to think about it. But the one thing, I bet you can guess. My freaking stomach is doing that thing again. I don't know how to explain the pain to you guys. It's just a sharp pain, like right here in my lower freaking gut. And that's why whenever it happens, I can never flex my abs because it just makes my tummy just like freaking stick out bloated. I don't know what it is, but the weather is optimal for a workout, for a go to the workout. Everything else about today is perfect conditions for a workout. So I'm not even going to think about my tummy right now. I'm going to say, frick you, tummy. We're going to get this bomb ass workout in. All right? Let's freaking do this. Next up is pullovers. Can never. I think that's about right. All right. Let's do this then. I know it's an odd choice of grip. Odd choice of grip for pullovers, but don't knock it till you try it. Holy ball sacks. Yeah. Pullovers might be, or might not might be, if so, it is one of the greatest back movements of all time. Personally, you might think otherwise, but damn, those feel good.
That once was my home. Bleach me, don't, don't, don't.
of course, for our last movement, we're gonna do our isolateral rows here. Today has been another, well, which felt very quick workout because, man, yeah, we are already on our last freaking thing. So after this, we'll do a little pose down session. Sorry. Luckily, I think I scared my stomach pain into going away because I'm not really feeling it anymore. Maybe it was just a little thing we had. So yeah, that is a positive. Let's hit our set. Man, those hit every single time. Can't even lie to you. Whew. All right, let's finish it off. Hit one more set, and we'll do a little pose down. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It does suck that my tummy is kind of hurting. So now, man, every time it's a body part we work out where I want to see my actual pump and flex is when my stomach starts to hurt. So now that when I try to flex, now it just freaking kills me. But we will try anyways. Yeah, man, that kind of sucks. Hurting, hurting for certain. I should have. How many times has this happened to us? I should actually really go to the doctor and get it checked out. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I can't freaking work out with it. It's one of those things where it just irritates you and just kind of pushes your buttons. Kind of makes it hard to flex. But that was all right. That is okay. Still had a great workout, so that's all that matters. We don't need a freaking pose down. We tried, but it's whatever. So I will see you guys when we are pulling out. That's what she said. All right, we are freaking out of here once again. Actually, even though it was wet and cold when we were coming here, it is actually very, very nice out now. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't talk about that. second. Let me freaking pull out of here. Have some patience with me, guys. Well, not gonna lie. Today's workout, kind of mid. Not gonna lie. And you know, you're gonna have those days. One, because I'm making it worse than it had to be, because you know, I came in, you know, I was really freaking pumped, because like I was saying before we're on our way here, you know, the weather was just like perfect condition for a good ass workout. But once I got in there and once my stomach started hurting, you know, I was such in a good mood, and then, you know, that one little thing that irritated me just made it 10 times worse. But, you know, we still had a good workout, just, you know, the mood and the pump, it just wasn't there. And, you know, I know it'll happen to everybody. You're gonna have those workouts where it just didn't hit like the others did. But hey, it's not the end of the world. We still freaking had a great workout. Just like I said, the mood was a little bad, and you know, that's alright. But anyways, I will have to keep this outro short once again, because my phone is gonna die. I think it is at like 8% right now, and I still have to edit the video. So unless I can find a charger in here, I don't know if I keep one in here. That would be a smart thing to do, wouldn't it? But yeah, the plan for the rest of the week, tomorrow, leg day, I think, right? Yeah, leg day. Or it's gonna be leg day. We could do shoulders and then legs. I guess, yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I'll keep it a surprise. Or I guess the first person to comment either legs or shoulders is what I'll do. So either I'll decide, or if somebody does comment, then I'll let the comment decide. Last time I asked you guys to comment, nobody commented. That's okay though. That's alright though. My videos have been doing a lot better recently. You know, I've been stuck around like sometimes like 6 views range, which is okay. That's alright. You know, that's still 6 people that watch my video, which is freaking awesome. But dude, they've been getting almost 30 views. I had one hit like 150. That was actually insane. Still makes my day. And you know, these, like my past 2 videos, they got around 30 views. That was just freaking awesome to see. So I really appreciate you guys actually, you know, taking your time and watching my videos. It actually means a lot to me. It makes me feel good. But yeah, I posted a lot of TikToks recently. I've been posting like 2 to 3 a day for the past couple days now. I don't know why. My mind's been running with ideas, and I'm like, gotta post it. So I have been. And I also post on Instagram, so you guys should definitely check those 2 out. Yeah. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep it short, so I'll probably end it here. I think this might be a freaking record of the shortest outro we have ever had. Which I don't think you guys mind. I don't mind either. That just gives me more time to crank some freaking tunes on the way home, baby. Yeah, speaking of tunes, I think I'm going to crank some Meghan Trainor on the way home. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow for either a leg day or a shoulder day. The world may never know. Good night, everyone.
We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie